Testing, one, two, testing, one, two. There you go. Testing, one, two, testing. 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 Hmm. Testing. Alright. Testing. Testing. Hmm. Testing. Okay. I think we're all good. Hopefully. Okay. Oh, I knew that. I gotta turn off notifications. One moment. Dude, what's gonna happen today, man? Testing. Okay. I'm just hoping we're all loud and clear. Set to go. all testing's all set. Alright, 15 minutes. I can chat with her for a minute. Hey. Yo. I'll join you guys in a minute. I'm gonna watch Nintendo Direct first, aka record my reaction. Nintendo Direct. New shit's about to be announced. So I can chill for a little bit till the direct starts. I'm live streaming right now, so. Me? Sorry. No. I don't know. No, not really. Well, I'm gonna be muted. I'm muting so soon, so. Sooner. Alright, muting myself. See y'all on the other side. Bro, it's time. It is actually time. I'm actually nervous, bro. I don't know what's happening. Okay. uh. Oh, welcome to the stream. I honestly can't wait. Like, do like 3 minutes stuff, dude. Bruh, 1 minute. Oh shit, I gotta get recording too. There we go. Pokemon Sword and Shield and Luigi's Mansions are spotlight ones. Oh god. Oh no, wait, don't. Oh no, is the reveal gonna be a Pokemon? Oh god, it might be. Oh no, Smash reveal's gotta be Pokemon, bro. I swear. Smash reveal gotta be Pokemon. Oh god, here we go. I gotta turn the volume up for myself, so sorry if you hear a little bit. Okay, yeah, cool. Motion control, stop. They should actually have like.
皆さん、
Hello
おはよう
everyone.
ございます。
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October's batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Oh god, headlines.
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor suites. Guess we should and booby traps. As for the other floors, you get the idea. May not be the usual to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. With only one Nintendo Switch system, you can defeat the most ghosts, collect them, and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi, get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game.
Oh.
Kirby are in for some, calling it Super Kirby Clash. And collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs.
Just
Ready.
like in 3DS.
Some mighty tough quests. Jobs for the job. You can play alone via local wireless. The world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today. And remember, it's free to start too. 5 years, fans of the Mana series Trials of Mana. The protagonist and of the imagined world.
Now you die. This interface.
They'll have the opportunity, allowing them to learn, step into when ability. Classic version. Party. Wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship? At sea in 1803. Sign of survivors. As an insurance investigator, and uncover and return. Rely. Advice. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem. Observe the little of the ship. Return of the. There's a small town out there with a big secret. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. Axe will stand up to face it. But to win one of these battles, you must. If there's any hope to win. From towns. In this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Oh.
Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th.
Oh, I see.
Banjo and Kazooie. The release date is after today's Nintendo Direct, featuring the game's director. The video will begin immediately following the Nintendo. Head yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie. Please check it out.
Oh my god. Let's
But
go! Oh. Hmm? Yep, okay, yeah. Yeah. We heard this. Oh, man. Oh my god. King of Fighters. What? SNK. Damn.
Hey, cover!
Terry! Oh my god, it's actually Terry. In development. Okay. Oh, November. Oh, let's go! And it's actually Terry, bro.
So, Terry Bogard from
Look at
Fatal
that
Fury
art!
is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. Can there really be only one left? We're happy to confirm the development of more DLC
Yes!
for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development.
Yes, bro.
So, what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with headlines.
Oh my god.
The next big adventure.
Okay.
you'll meet some strangely and encounter some oddly
didn't mind
familiar
Bogart.
faces. Escape
I think
Koholint's
that's
Island
awesome. I
before
still
its
think it's
mysteries
awesome.
get the best of him.
I'm not a big SMK
With the all-new
person,
Chamber
or
Dungeon,
Fatal
you
Fury
can place
person,
chambers
but that's
earned
pretty-
on your
that's
adventure
pretty
to
fire.
arrange your
That's
own
pretty fire.
dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends
I
can play
like that
them.
amiibo.
Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The
Wow.
new Link amiibo figure will
I'm
be
not sure if I'm gonna
available
get
that
though.
same day.
Maybe I'll get it later. I don't want to get it right away.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI is exactly that. The allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragons. The day the game launches, free downloadable content change the appearance of party
Nice.
members. Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition
27.
journeys onto
I
Nintendo
low-key
Switch
wanna-
September 27th.
I want to get that. I want to.
Until then, you can prepare for your adventure with the free demo
Free
on
demo.
Nintendo eShop.
I low-key want to get a. What's it? Sword and Shield. Oh my god! All I need is Sword and Shield. I'm set. I'm set to go.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness?
No,
Then
no.
say hello
you
to
do not
Tokyo.
Talk about.
The world paths, and the result. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy which attracts wicked mirage. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the in the Nintendo Switch version, there's adventures in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE
No,
Encore
I
releases
don't-
on January
no one remembers
17th.
that.
You can pre-purchase the game later today. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston. An FBI agent, Aaliyah Davis, opens an investigation to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans. An FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out. And now for a message from Bethesda.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, later this year, I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 20th. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one for the first time since its original release. Be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your Crusader. Or if you're a newcomer, experience franchises this year.
A lot of November releases. Not a lot of November releases.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Rogue Company is a rumor at best deal, and as well which will require your specialized organization, Jackal. Skilled team online. Whether you wield guns depend on your choice of. There will be plenty of in-game events, and more when Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share.
Oh my god, finally!
A scenic land where people own them.
Holy cow.
You'll encounter
Oh,
new
wow.
Pokemon and meet new people. We'll cover 4 features you can look forward to.
Are they just recapping?
First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
That's a lot of haircuts.
Or-
Thank God.
Champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can also improve in battle.
That's actually kind of solid. That's kind of cool.
Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit. Bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region, curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is, not to mention the heart you put in. There are more than 100 types to master the art of curry. And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It makes most type Pokemon. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant.
What?
And that's all. Will launch on Nintendo Switch November 5th.
Until the game releases, please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the gallery. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features.
It's actually been almost a year. That's crazy.
And now, we're looking to add in and play a variety of classic Super NES games, which will be or even play together online. Line function will be available from launch. Here are the first games we plan to release.
F-Zero.
All 20 of the games you
North
see on
Dust.
screen will launch Switch Online members, so please enjoy them. Did you? To recap them,
wanna play
Nintendo
that.
Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
But can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and now status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. You can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes.
Nice.
Sweet! Icons too. Beyond that, battle mode. Pass a Joy-Con controller. Get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode.
You have to pay
The
for
version
that?
2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow.
Alright.
A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Tradition of its own. This time, football.
Rugby.
Badminton, gymnastics. There's more where that came from. It's 10 retro style events, each one rocking some sweet 2D style and very Sonic escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Week, the free demo will be available for download. You'll man your mech through the beginning of progress
But I
and
don't
carry
feel
over
this
to
one.
the full game. If you've never played a this is the perfect feature of this and we're happy. So, gather your customizing your mech. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? A Star Wars classic so fun, it's
Oh my
back
God.
for more. Rogue Jedi. Courtesy of Aspire.
So
Full
what?
single. We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
Oh, Scott.
You are
Oh.
Geralt, tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. The Go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. All downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared Assassin Hunter in Assassin's Creed. Value. And motion aiming. The Rebel Collection. Battle Action RPG Dauntless. Your legacy. You'll hone your skills to take down boss-sized of new content in anticipation of plenty more on the horizon.
Get that. Thanks, dude. One's got me be playing basketball anymore outside. I expected it. Oh, Devil May Cry 2. Wow.
Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons. We
Yeah.
revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video.
Tom Nook. I'm Tom Nook. Welcome to Ireland.
Thank you for choosing the deserted back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the getaway package, the time's come. Deserted Island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture.
Good fun.
Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials. And stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to
Hardwood. Softwood.
feel free to place furniture inside or outside, so that the decor expresses your style and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life of tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook miles through the Nooks through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. Of life on a deserted island. And pick them to make a garland. Thanks to Craft, a vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river.
Hey.
A nutritious snack will help you shut things up in that corner of the island.
No,
The scenery changing. Rainfall. And enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously. Up to 4 players at a time on one system. Local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to
my
another
God.
player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap?
Hey yo, the villager on the left is taking breaking snaps, man.
How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered on the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game.
Xenoblade! Yes! Xenoblade Chronicles 1! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Is it revised?
The future.
Yes! Yes! Look at the models, they look so cool!
Which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch
Oh
as
my
Xenoblade
God, hell
Chronicles,
yeah.
to more announcements in the future.
Oh my
That's
god.
it for today. Thank you for watching.
Yo, let's go! Yo, let's go! Don't worry, we're still here.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
Oh my god!
We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let's playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields with Connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo, a bit of a pain. I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo's. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts,
We're not
which
talking
was released
about that.
on
We're not
Xbox
talking about
360.
We're not talking about that.
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros.
Let's
series.
go.
So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try. On Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several... Yes, here. You'll see the track
How
names.
low budget it is, and they're just
Okay,
working with
let's
it.
take a look at the fighter.
Ash Power Challenger Pack 3.
So we're using a special ROM today. So the camera, we've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use. The talent trot here is like
That jump is
their
slow.
neutral attack is calm, but we've built upon the their dash attack is a forward roll, which is move is a pretty useful one. Their Their up smash is Build Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is. Their neutral air is Wing Whack,
That's okay. We get
which they use to downstab as they drop.
You could probably strike.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. Animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's fairly powerful and will base it. There are 5 of them in total, and I just use up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you use a stock.
Okay.
Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only, you can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Fair.
In addition, you can be grabbed during this move.
Oh. Oh, it's
At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against it's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad.
It's like Sonic
It
Spring.
can be used to carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this. By the way, the height of a Shock Spring jump will change depending on how long you hold height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. You pick it up and throw it.
Oh, okay. It's like a hybrid, I swear.
Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both.
It's literally Snake.
I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Their final smash is the Mighty Gingernator. The Mighty Gingernator is what delivers opponents flying. Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Shape. And the stage will spin.
Oh my god.
This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Each turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
I don't think it's gonna be the case for Hazard One.
Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but 2 fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong, I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get... I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on. I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have 2 opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. Use Wonder Wing 2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch. Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. Nice. Now that there's one less opponent, they should do want to use a final smash, but it
He has
might be a bit
spike,
tough.
he has a sword or something.
Oh, that's good. And final smash. I forced him out, so I win. Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game. Gah!
I like that.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Let's go. Cameos.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Brentilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom. She's tiny and can barely, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. Come in many different colors and were hit throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game. So you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see some can float around. They're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard to see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
No.
Next, let's talk music. We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
Solid. That's pretty solid.
Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99. The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside. But he did an absolutely wonderful job. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on.
Oh god.
Alongside the launch of
Oh,
Banjo
God.
and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode.
Oh god.
And here it is.
Hey!
You need to damage the
Yes!
and with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. Hi, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous Home Run contests, so please enjoy. This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. Let's give it a go. Attack me. Time to strike. Say 2 players can take part. I mean, friends can play together.
No!
And not one person playing as 2 fighters.
Oh, he's so funny.
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. It only applies to Mii fighters created after the update, so I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters.
Poor man's finally back. That's it. Team Rocket! I love it. Oh, I can't believe this. No.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track. This will be listed Undertale himself, Toby Fox. Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe they had even Santa's a Mii costume. That's
And Snake.
crazy.
I wonder why he was hiding. The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Oh. Oh my god, that is so fucking funny.
As mentioned in the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little.
That seems like it's like.
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
Aww.
But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity presenting so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep. I appreciate your support.